Today, we've got some exciting updates on the Galaxy S24 Plus and Ultra, addressing a concern that's been buzzing in the Samsung community. If you're a Samsung fan, you might have noticed a shift in the color vibrancy on these new devices. Let's dive into the natural versus vivid issue and see how Samsung is responding to user feedback. Now, if you've been keeping up with the Galaxy S24 news, you probably heard the disappointment from some users about the screens not being as colorful as expected. The removal of the option for vibrant colors left many users wanting more control over their display settings. But fear not, Samsung has heard your concerns. In the latest software update for the Galaxy S24, Samsung has introduced a vividness adjustment slider for the vivid screen mode. This means you now have the power to tailor the color saturation to your liking. Here's a live demo video shared by a user at Minute Cafe. The improvement in the vivid option is noticeable, but there's still some uncertainty about how much of a difference that the vividness slider makes. It could be due to recording angles, or possibly an issue Samsung needs to address in future updates. As of February 20th, the update has been released in South Korea, but for those in other countries, Twitter has become the go-to platform to catch demonstrations of the improved vivid screen mode while waiting for the update to roll out globally. The good news is that the display no longer appears equally dull on both vivid and natural screen modes. However, we hope further enhancements are in the pipeline if some users remain unsatisfied with the initial update. Let's talk firmware. The renowned tipster and leaker S24 has shared some insightful images comparing the Galaxy S24 Ultra's old firmware Delta 9 with the new firmware XP5. You can clearly see the difference. S24 mentioned that besides South Korea, other regions may soon receive more optimized firmware versions. Prior to this live demo video, he also shared initial images showcasing the difference between the natural and vivid options. The first option appeared dull and washed out, the second was similar to the Galaxy's S23 Ultra, and the third option brought in more vibrant colors. Some users initially claimed they couldn't see a significant difference in the photos. However, a Twitter user pointed out, for those who can't see it, it's mainly noticeable in the yellows. Even the hexadecimal codes for yellows differ in the same spot. So, if you're still not seeing the change, take a closer look. Samsung is actively addressing the natural vivid issue with the Galaxy S24, providing users with more control over their display settings through the vividness adjustment slider. What are your thoughts on these updates? Are you excited about the improvements in color vibrancy? Let us know in the comments below. As we all know, the Samsung Galaxy A55 5G is releasing, so let's talk about it. If you have already watched this video, you can skip this part. The much anticipated Galaxy A55 is on the horizon, and we have got all the details you need. Samsung's Galaxy A50 series has been a standout in the smartphone market, particularly for its impressive features at an attractive price point. Following the success of the Galaxy A54, Samsung is gearing up for the release of its successor, the Galaxy A55. Let's delve into everything we currently know about this eagerly awaited device. Going by historical patterns, Samsung typically unveils its Galaxy A series phones towards the end of the first quarter, so we can anticipate the Galaxy A55 to hit the stage around March 2024, following the release schedule of its predecessors. Shifting gears to variants and pricing, Bluetooth side data hints at three Galaxy A55 models: SMA556B, SMA556E, and SMA556E_DS. The SMA556B seems tailored for Europe, while the others may target Asian markets. While exact pricing details are scarce if we consider past generations, the Galaxy A54 at £449/$449, the Galaxy A53 at £399/$449, and the Galaxy A52 at £399/$499. It's reasonable to expect the Galaxy A55 to stay below the £500/$500 mark. Design. Leaked renders showcase the Galaxy A55 in three captivating colors: awesome ice blue, awesome lilac, and awesome navy. Inspired by the A54, it features the key island design with a subtly raised frame around the power and volume keys, confirming a sleek metal build. The phone has rounded corners, a protruding rear camera array, and a flat display with a noticeable bezel and a punch hole for the selfie camera. Expected dimensions: 161.1 x 77.3, 8.2 millimeters, 6.3 x 3.0, 0.32 inches. Display. Now, turning our attention to the display. While exact details on the Galaxy A55's display specs remain uncertain, if Samsung continues with the A54's display, users can expect satisfaction. Speculations point towards a 6.5-inch flat display featuring a centered Infinity O front camera. Anticipated specifications include full HD plus resolution and a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. Given the A54's impressive display, any enhancements in this area will surely elevate the overall user experience. Performance. Now, let's talk about performance. The Galaxy A55 continues the series evolution, moving from the criticized Exynos 1280 to the improved Exynos 1380 in the A54. Now, it's rumored to feature the latest Exynos 1480, a promising upgrade. According to Geekbench 6 results, this new SoC is expected to be paired with an unconventional GPU choice, the Eclipse 530 based on AMD's RDNA2 architecture. While the CPU improvements may not be groundbreaking, the shift in GPU could potentially enable the A55 to support ray tracing in games, although this feature is yet to be confirmed. The A55 prototype scored 1127 in the single-core test and 3090 in the multi-core test, surpassing the A54 by a slight margin. The device is expected to retain 8 GB of RAM, maintaining a balance between performance and efficiency. Cameras. Shifting our focus to the camera setup, rumors suggest that the Galaxy A55 might not bring significant changes in this department. The Galaxy Club report suggests no major changes, but that's not necessarily bad news. The A54 delivered impressive photos for its price. While the rear camera setup seems consistent, unfortunately, there's no news on any front camera updates. If the leaks are accurate, the Galaxy A55 might continue to use the same 32-megapixel front camera sensor as its predecessor, the Galaxy A54. While the A54's front camera delivers decent performance, some users may have hoped for an upgrade given the iterative nature of smartphone releases. Battery and charging. Now onto the Galaxy A55's battery and charging. TÜV Rheinland certification reveals 25 VLU fast charging with 9V and 2.55 as support. The 3C certification reinforces Samsung's dedication to fast charging in mid-range phones. While exact battery details are limited, we anticipate reliable 5,000 mAh for extended usage. Network and connectivity. Moving on to network and connectivity, the Bluetooth SIG certification reveals that the Galaxy A55 will sport Bluetooth 5.3, matching the capabilities of its predecessor, the A54. Consistent connectivity ensures a smooth user experience, especially with wireless accessories. Software. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the software. The Galaxy A55 is gearing up for launch with Android 14 and Samsung's One UI 6, promising a seamless and user-friendly experience. This combo suggests exciting enhancements to Samsung's ecosystem. Plus, users can anticipate robust software support with the possibility of receiving 4 major Android updates throughout the device's lifespan. Stay tuned for those latest Android advancements.